A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, as you know, Matt, most people in the game call him Patty. In the past, I've seen a couple pitchers wonder where they miss, but he usually rewards them for making good pitches.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Nobody out, runner on first. Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that runner at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year, still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
67 degrees our game time temperature. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
First baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Into the box now, Chris Davis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Delino DeShields.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer has room in foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lowry into shallow center, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
Here's Rougned Odor now.
Rougned Odor.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Beltre. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lucroy is there, and he puts this one away. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jose Bautista.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
That's a ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's Beltre. Another 0-2 home. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there, just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he makes quick work. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara.
Nomar Mazara.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Barehanded at his knees. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chirinos.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. First and second here with nobody out. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Striding into the box, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag gets 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0. Stepping up now, Taveras. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. For Chu, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And he misses with it, 1-1. And this ball hits the first base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag. Striding in once again, Delino DeShields, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to short, taken in by Simeon. And he is out on the tag. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Designated hitter, Matt Olson.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. A fastball that just misses inside. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Runners on first with 1 down. And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped up. Beltre is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Rougned Odor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Baseman, Rougned Odor.
First pitch on its way. This is pulled into right. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. Digging in for his second at bat. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. First pitch of the at bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now this is swung on and missed by Beltre, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Up next for
now
the
at the plate, Joey Gallo. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third base line, and that's through for a hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Standing in, Elvis Andrus. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Up and in for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris
Sends
Davis.
that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Davis waits on the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Popped high in the air. Andrews is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara.
Leading off in the
He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Nomar Mazara.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Shin-Soo Choo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 25.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The designated hitter.
So coming to the plate, Matt Olson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at
Now
first,
batting.
and there are two away
Catcher,
now.
Jonathan
In is the
Lucroy.
catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. A base hit in his first trip. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And a fastball just a bit high. Now the pitch. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Stepping into the box, Taveras.
Leading
He'll
off for
start
the
things
Rangers.
out in the home half of inning number
Designated
5.
hitter, number 10.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Cotton is there for it. 1 down. And
Center
here's the
fielder,
second generation
number 3.
big leaguer Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Two and one. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in and looking for more, Rougned Odor. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes toward second. Pulled toward right center field. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. And he is in there. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Adrian Beltre.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cotton is under it near the mound. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. Odor under it to put it away for the first down.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Here's Beltre. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they have
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Here's Joey Gallo now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Semien on the move. 1 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Andrews.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Up top, it's 2-0. Here it comes now to Andrus. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in to try it again. Nomar Mazara, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he pops it up back behind second base. Lowry is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good change. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Chris Davis. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Chris Davis.
Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
This guy's really making a nice adjustment, Matt. Look, that's the same pitch he threw 0-1, and he chased it. And right there, 0-2, he laid off it.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The right fielder, number 19.
Digging in, Jose Bautista. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Matt Chapman. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ball 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Tell you what, 6 2/3. He got 100 pitches. He's done a nice job being really economical with his pitches.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Hit in the air to center field. DeShields is there, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
Striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
right fielder, Shin-Soo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The Scotty's on the move. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again,
Number 10.
Tavares. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Center fielder, number 3.
Striding in once again, Delino DeShields. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. At the plate, Matt Olson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Olson goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Jose Leclerc gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 63, Jose Leclerc.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jonathan Lucroy is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Mazzara is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
The batter.
Here's Jed Lowry now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
High in the air into shallow left center. Mazzara is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. In now, Rougned Odor. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Davis is under it. 1 out. Stepping in, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Change up low, 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Push to the right side. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the standing in, Marcus Semien. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Marcus Semien.
First pitch on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Jake Diekman is out from the bullpen now. Now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Josh Fegley will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And this is fouled straight back. The 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chris Davis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
And that's cut on and missed, so now the A's are down to their final strike of the ballgame. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching